So I'm just looking at these different people that have been so tragically impacted and affected in Picasso's life. And I'm just reviewing these years that I've kind of studied and researched Picasso and his work and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm so broken by all these people as I see the tragedy that has become upon these people or whatever, or like just the negative way that people in his life were treated by him or like affected and stuff like that, or impacted. And it's just terrible in a way, and it's a reminder of like how just the even like to be raised or to whatever, like to be brought up with the influences that I had. It just makes me like so grateful or whatever. It's like I feel like the burden of my whole life is in that. But also at the same time I look at Picasso more and more like differently, where it was like he was such a role model or whatever, like, but it wasn't like a role model, it's more like a mentor or whatever as an artist. And I just think that like I just see him kind of like as a boy in a man's body, really. Like I don't see the genius that I saw all those years anymore. I just see like I just see this boy who just did the same thing for his whole life. That if there's anything that amazes me, it amazes me that he didn't do anything else. Like, as much as, like, I can hardly think of someone that likes my art more than I do, and yet I need to, like, I need to do lots of different stuff all the time. Whereas Picasso just painted every day. And that's the thing that, like, I don't think that people realize is that, like they're always saying kind of like they're comparing the art, but it's like, saying is the art worth all the tragedy and stuff, but it's like they don't see the art. That's the thing. Like Picasso just loved art, and like he just loved to draw. Like that's basically what he did his whole life. Whether his motivations were to impress people or to amuse them, or later in life it was like a role that he was stuck in, whether he liked it or not. Like I just see him more as like a small person in a role. Like sure he kind of rejected that role, like any emperor or king can walk away from that position. But I don't think that people really, like, they're so critical of him, but they don't see him as that. They don't see him as